today's SoCal Spotlight, we're visiting a town in the Inland Empire.
Aguanga has a small population of just over 1,000 people, but there's no shortage of places to explore. Rick Montanez is there live right now. Rick, good morning. Tell us a little bit about your location.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying this so much because we are too. And let me tell you, we're just 17 miles east of Temecula to give you an idea of where this is here in Riverside County. And where we are right now is the Ricardo Breceda Art Gallery. And look at this art. Handcrafted sculptures here out of metal, and all of these pieces, he said he learned how to do this work because his daughter wanted something special. And if you check out some of the larger pieces, Tony will show you here, we're looking at horses, there's characters, there's also dinosaurs, and that's what got everything started. But Ricardo is here, and he wants to show off some special pieces, including Don Quixote up there. Ricardo, good morning. Thank you for having us. This all started because your daughter had a special request.
Yes, she wants a T-Rex.
Yeah, a T-Rex. She loves dinosaurs. She saw the movie Jurassic Park 3 and wanted you to build her something.
Exactly, it was Jurassic Park 1.
Oh, okay.
The first one. And then she wants a T-Rex, but she wants a life size. So
that's quite a request for a little kid, and you made it happen. This, you said, has become your passion, and you get to tell these cool stories and show off this work, and it's all done with your hands.
All done by hand. I have thousands of pieces right here, and every one is unique.
And you also sell a lot of these.
I do sell a lot. I'm kind of prolific, and people like what I do. They come over and enjoy my part, and
yeah, and you guys are open daily for people to come down and check it out. And you, it's a donation of $10 for adults to come in, and kids are free. What is it like for you to show people your artwork?
I'm proud. Mm-hmm. My pride is
yeah, you're glowing. I mean, it's.
Yes, it's an honor to. I like when people, kids come over and scream and smile, and I mean, it's. Come on, a lot of people say it's better than Disneyland. It's so much to see, so much to enjoy. It's something very unique. You don't see nothing like this around the world, nothing.
No, nothing. I've never been anywhere to see these types of pieces, and Tony's walking around showing this to us, and I'm glad you're back because he's beaming here with how excited he is to show off this work. What would you say is your proudest piece? Do you have one?
No, I think my first 3 years of work, I keep every single one of my pieces, like 15 pieces.
Yeah.
I don't sell those ones. And the one I made for my daughter is still there.
Yeah.
Amazing, 20 foot tall, 45 feet long. Yeah. And it's the one that put me into this. Now people think I am a sculptor, so.
Now you have your passion, and we appreciate you sharing that with us. This is such an incredible place that you can stop by. Again, the Ricardo Breceda Art Gallery here in Aguanga. I can tell you it is worth the drive out here to Riverside County to come check it out. We'll have a lot more coming up this morning, so stay with us for SoCal Spotlight. Back to you guys.
I think it is true. It is better than Disneyland. There is nowhere else like it. I loved meeting him too. Rick, thank you. In today's SoCal Spotlight, we are headed to Aguanga.
It's the perfect place for an outdoor adventure this fall. KCAL News reporter Rick Montanez is live there to show us around this special place with a good cause. And it does look like you are in the middle of nowhere, but you're not.
No, and that's the cool thing is it's the escape, right? We're only 17 miles east of Temecula, so civilization's nearby, but look at these gorgeous views. And we are here this morning at Saddle Up Ranch, and you see those horses coming through the trails here. Well, those are rescue horses that have been rehabilitated thanks to this nonprofit organization that has been around for years, and then they just achieved nonprofit status just a couple of years ago. So I'm going to talk to TJ here, who is the owner, the woman behind all the magic at Saddle Up Ranch. This is something special that you operate.
Yes, sir. And we're so excited that you're featuring us. We're hoping that we'll be able to bring in more funds, more volunteers, and more adventure enthusiasts that can come and ride our rehabilitated horses.
So we came out here to the hills because we wanted to see where the horses ride, where people can take rides as well. But, you know, we were over on the ranch and seeing all the people who were working. It's all volunteers. So these are people who, like yourself, are passionate about horses, about riding.
Yes, they're all volunteers, which means they do this for no money. So our guides that volunteer to take riders out, they really do appreciate when the public gives them tips or when they take pictures and put the pictures online, give us great reviews so we can bring more people in. But my husband and I, we are also volunteers. We offer professional services to other horsemen, such as training, transport, rehabilitation, and we use those funds to help fund our rescue.
Right. And so some of the horses, you know, they've been malnourished or injured, but a lot of them you've been able to rehab, and then now we have them out here riding the trail.
Yes, sir. Some of our horses are never able to be fully physically or mentally rehabilitated, so we either adopt those horses out to non-riding homes or we keep them in a sanctuary status at our place. But there's other horses that go on to compete at a professional level.
That is incredible, and that's something we're going to hopefully see later this morning. The last thing I wanted to ask you real quick is if we can get Tony to swing around to show these cool spots over here behind us, Tony, because these are now available for people to come out for a cool adventure.
Yes, we are so excited to be partnering with our neighbor's ranch. They have these cute little Airbnbs, and they also have a beautiful 4-bedroom house with a heated saltwater pool. So
how comfortable and awesome is that? I know that you also take people out all over. You can go ride at the beach, all over Southern California, different riding spots. Last thing I want to ask you is how fulfilling this work is for you.
We just did a social media post where we were saying it's so difficult, and I just caught the sun coming through the trees and this beautiful horse, and I said it's all worth it.
Yes, excellent. Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us. A gorgeous place out here in Aguanga. We have more to show you from here in our next report, so we'll see you guys in just a bit.
All right, Rick, that is stunning. What a sight there. Thank you so much. In this Friday SoCal Spotlight, we are headed to an outdoor escape in the Inland Empire.
Aguanga is just a short 20-minute drive away from Temecula, and our Rick Montanez is live there showing us around this morning. I didn't realize how small of a town this is, Rick.
A tiny town. It feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you're really close. And Jamie Rudabay, I'm glad you guys are having a fun morning because we are having a fun morning out here. We are at Saddle Up Ranch. It's a horse rescue. TJ here is the owner, the woman behind all the magic that is saving horses here. Good morning. Thank you for being with us. We know that we're going to see Dexter right now do some tricks for us.
Yes, so we have fully physically and mentally rehabilitated him, and now we're giving him some advanced training. We're hoping to turn him into a jumper, so it's easier to teach him on the ground rather than on his back, where maybe I make a mistake and miscue him, he gets injured, I get injured.
Right, it could be dangerous for both of you. So let's cue him so we can see Dexter do his thing coming through here. And then tell me a bit about what he's doing.
So this is called a jump shoot. He's going to be running down and jumping each individual one. Go ahead, babe. And, you know, if he doesn't do it, that's okay. He's allowed to stop. Hop, hop. Come on, buddy. Yes, yes.
And there he goes. He made it. We watched him warm up a little bit this morning because it takes a bit to work him up to it because, again, he's still in rehab. And then also we have a special doctor who is here who works with you with horses, a chiropractor.
Yes, sir. So I don't know everything, and I like to hire the experts that do. So I was so fortunate to move in across the street, accidentally, didn't even know, Dr. Larry Allen. He's a famous chiropractor.
And he's been featured on KCAL News way back in the day, but he's showing us a little bit about what he does when he does an exam on a horse. And so it's really cool to see how we have this right here for your horses. I know you also offer training. People can come here and do horseback rides through the hills, or you can take them to other spots in California.
Yes, sir. We go all over Southern California. We call them adventure rides because that's what they are. Or if people are scared to ride, they can always come and volunteer. everyone that you have seen here today is a volunteer, and they don't have to have any background or any experience with horses. We hook them up with experts to teach them how to help our horses.
That's so awesome. So it's a way to get involved. We have a lot of cool things that people can do. And the area is just gorgeous, a gorgeous place to be for people to come learn a little bit about nature, be in it, learn about the horses, and enjoy their time out here.
Yes, sir. We love all walks of life are welcome. We get people that used to own horses when they were younger. We get people from the city. Anyone can come.
Yeah, excellent. Well, thank you so much. And of course, they run off donations, so that's a good thing to help Saddle Up Ranch, or just come visit them. That's another way. Back to you guys.
Oh, I love seeing horses get the care they need.
Awesome work. Rick, thank you.
Well, it's Friday, which means it's time for another SoCal Spotlight. And today we're exploring a small town in the Inland Empire that's home to a well-known family-owned olive ranch. KCAL News reporter Rick Montanez is live there to show us all around. Rick, this is really interesting. I've never been.
Yeah, Amy, this is cool. And this honestly is my first time here in Aguanga, a small town just outside of Temecula. But check out where we are right now at Temecula Olive Oil Company. And they've got such gorgeous gardens and all these cool spots to come and explore and enjoy and relax and escape. It's really quite the treat to make the drive down there. But what we want to show you is the tasting bar, which is so cool. They have a lot of different types of olive oils that we can try. Tom Curry here is our olive oil grower, and we appreciate you having us here. Explain to us what we've got in front of us.
So we've got our tasting set up here. People can come in anytime, and they get to taste our nice, fresh, squeezed olive oil.
Yeah, grown here, made here. I'm going to try one of these. Tell me what we're trying.
So we're trying a late harvest. We call it all of them, and it's very nice, soft and buttery, but very fresh. Olive oil is fruit juice, so you can just take a little sip. It's going to be very clean, very tasty, a little pepperiness in the back.
Right, yeah, I taste the pepperiness. It's not oily. You were saying that a lot of people kind of expect that, but not with really fresh olive oil.
Not at all, and it's so healthy for you, too, and it's going to make your food taste so good.
And you have other options for flavors. Blood orange was one you were telling me about.
I was telling you. So we take the blood oranges and we throw them right in with the olives, crush them together, so you get this beautiful blood orange flavor. And let me pour a little bit for you.
Yeah, let's try this one because that flavor sounds really good. And this, we talk about olive oil. A lot of people know it for like a cooking oil, but sometimes you can add this afterward to flavor your food.
Yes, absolutely. You can cook with it. You can bake with it. We encourage you to use olive oil instead of other oils because it's so much healthier and it's going to add such good flavor to your food.
And the citrus is so good in this one. You said brownies is something you can add it to.
Instead of vegetable oil, which doesn't taste very good, if you add this to your brownie mix, it's going to taste absolutely delicious.
Okay, we've got a little bit of time. I just want to say we have more than just the tasting. There's dinners, there's other events that you guys do.
Yeah, we do all kinds of different things out here. You can come out and picnic. We also make wine here, so you can have a nice glass of wine, go visit our sheep or a Fiona or donkey. But we also have some fantastic chefs that come out and cook great meals, both lunches and dinners. So if you go on our website and look for these different events, they're one of a kind.
Yeah, we've got some cool products on the back shelves here, everything made from olives, olive oil. And so, Tom, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. This is quite the adventurous place to come to escape the hustle and bustle of the everyday and kind of enjoy a little serenity out here. Amy, back to you.
Well, it looks great, Rick. I want to visit, and I also want to bake brownies. So thanks so much.